This is TWiT.
All right, Duncan, your app, talk about it. I'm only going to show part of it because I don't want to reveal too much about my Microsoft account, but you go for it.
Yeah, this week I'm going for the distinction of the shortest ever app arena section, I think, because it's quite a basic app. So I've brought Microsoft Authenticator to the arena this week. It is a standard authenticator app from some descriptions, just like Authy or Google Authenticator. You can add external codes, have them come up, type them into websites and so forth. And so it's good for that. But for anyone who uses Microsoft products and my day job is with a health department, and so we're a Microsoft shop there, so I have to use it for work, and I have my own account and so forth. Their system doesn't translate into those other apps. You have to use this Authenticator app, at least through my work account. And it works very similar to a normal Authenticator. You set it up in your account, it comes through here, it brings up the code and you can type it in. But the thing that I really love for people who use Microsoft, and if you have a Microsoft account, you 100% should be using two-factor authentication, of course, is that it will actually just give you a device prompt. So if you try to log in, rather than having to pull it out, find the code, type it in, have it confirmed, you just tap accept from your notifications and you're in. There are some security permissions there that you can lock down. Make sure you set up a backup authentication method. If you look at the Play Store reviews, you will find out how people feel if they do not have a backup authentication method, because this thing will lock you out of your account just like a Jason Howell.
Yeah, don't want to do that. Learn from my mistake.
Yeah. So I don't mean to pay out on you all show long, Jason, but you've taught us so much.
He didn't say, did you catch? He didn't say just like Jason Howell. He said just like a Jason Howell.
Well, there's many of us out there. I'm sure I'm not the only Jason Howell to have locked myself out of my Google account.
And so you spam on that and you're through. That's really it. It's a really basic app. It's an essential app if you have a Microsoft account. And if you're not using two-factor authentication, you really should. And this is a good product. Like I said, Microsoft's goal is to get at least one app on all of your devices. This is an app well worth considering.
Nice.
So I'd like to put the plug in, of course, that if you do vote for this app, you are indeed voting for Team GG&G, and I wouldn't be doing the team right without just putting that little plug in.
Yeah.
Mr. Duncan, is this the same or is this a spinoff of Company Portal from Microsoft? I used to have to work with Microsoft team, and we used that two-factor authentication. I think it was called Company Portal or Company Tunnel or something like that. Is this just an iteration of that?
So I work for a government health department, and so we went to Office 365 a few years ago. Before that, I think we were using DOS. So we may have skipped over the company portal and gone straight to the latest product.
Okay.
We went from absolutely no security and old products to their top-of-the-line product. So I think I may have skipped any association with that.
Okay, cool.
Nice. It is Microsoft Authenticator. Microsoft makes great apps. So, of course, I'm sure those who would rely on Microsoft Authenticator could be very happy with it. Microsoft Authenticator, check it out.